would riot if they saw this table. Good thing they won't.
The animals are angry. They're watching everything now. How exactly are we going to move the kingdom's resources?
Now, I could be venting. I really could be venting, but I got a question. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a scenario of what's happening to me. And then I want you to judge to see if I'm right, if I'm wrong, or if I'm wrong for the way that I feel. Now, for the last 3 months, given my zip code and the area that I lived in, I've been receiving all these phone calls. And in these phone calls is the government talking to me. You know what I'm saying? The government sit up there and they send me all these things. And they call me on the phone and they ask me all these questions about life, about the city, about the government. They ask the government, I'm telling you, the government calls Jehosa on the phone and ask me, what are we doing? Do you think this law is good? Do you think that law is good? What about this? Can we stay in contact with you? Okay, that's one aspect of it. Your government contacts me, asks me all these dumbass questions. I for the most part, I try to answer them to them for them. Okay, now in these calls, the government has been calling me. They called me probably like 3 to 4 times already. And they said, Mr. Jehosa, given your location and your zip code, the government is going to allot y'all $61,000 if you are in debt. Now, I do the right thing, family. I pay all my bills on time. I handle all my business. You know, I might be poor, but I handle all my damn business and I take care of all my business. They say that for me to receive the $61,000, I would have to be in debt. I would have to have credit card debt. I would have to have debt all over the damn place. But since I pay all my bills on time and I do every single thing that I'm supposed to do, I don't qualify for the $61,000. Now, if I had that $61,000 in my present life, it would pull me out of poverty and it would set me up for a brighter future. But since I pay my bills on time, I don't get myself in debt, the government doesn't help me. Does that make any damn sense? Does it? You know what I'm saying? Does it? As I look at the end of the year, after all the money the government takes from me, the government gives me nothing back because I don't hit any brackets. I don't have young children. All my children are grown people. I already did that. You know what I'm saying? But since I don't have any children, the government just going to take my money from me. You know what I'm saying? They're going to just take my money from me. But in the present situation with the government calling me on the phone, telling me that it wants to allot me $61,000. That's anybody who's in my zip code. Anybody. Now, all these other people, they're in debt, so they'll receive the $61,000. But when is the government going to do stuff for people that handle their business, that take care of their business? I've never been a man to sit up here and want to live hand to mouth or constantly have to owe people money. So I keep myself in a financial, I don't want to say a financial lock, but I keep myself in a financial period to where I'm not going to go low. I'm not going to be broke. I'm not going to be none of that stuff. But why is it the government has so much money to give to all these other people that don't play the game right, that fall? You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging them. You know what I'm saying? But they make horrible decisions. And that's why they in the state that they in. I'm not judging nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging them. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do what they got to do. They gonna live how they want to live. I'm not here for that. But it seems like the better you do in society is the better off that you got it. You know what I'm saying? The better you do, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing bad, the government is going to come and assist you up. But if you've been doing good and you've been trying your best and you've been doing the best you can for all these years, it doesn't stand for anything. When is the government going to help the people that don't fall into debt? When? You know what I'm saying? When? This is what I'm looking at. Is $61,000 put on the table that me and my family, we can enjoy that for decades to come. You know what I'm saying? Pay anything that I got going on. That money right there would make my life a whole lot better. But since I'm serious about myself, since I pay my taxes and I pay all my bills off and I don't fall into debt, the government just gave me the middle finger. So I just want to know what you think about it. Have you received any of those phone calls on your phone? Have you been receiving all them texts from your government talking about the life here in America? Have the government called you on the phone several times and tell you that they want to allot you a large sum of money, but you would never be able to get that money because of the clause in it? If you got $61,000 to give to me, just give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit up here and play games with me sitting here saying, oh, you got to be in debt. You got to be $10,000 in debt. Oh, Jehoshaphat, you ain't never got to pay this money back. This is a grant from the government. I don't get it, family. It's like I'm being punished for doing the right thing. So if I start doing the wrong thing, will the government help me out even more? Meet your brother in the comment section.
Sources without anyone noticing. I have a plan.
Now we're talking.
Step 1. We increase the daily wage. How much? From 90 coins to 100. That's barely anything. Exactly. It doesn't need to be much. It only needs to feel like something.
Interesting.
Step 2. We collect all elite military equipment. All of it? Every shield, piece of quality equipment. Under what reason? We tell them there are no threats anymore, no enemies. And the equipment goes where? To the Leopard Kingdom. And our soldiers? They'll still look like soldiers. They just won't fight like soldiers.
Sir, wouldn't that make the kingdom vulnerable?
Only if someone attacks.
And if they do?
Then we blame somebody else. Step 3. The Leopard Kingdom sends its best criminals.
Into our territory?
Exactly. That's dangerous. Danger is useful.
Sir, our own citizens live there.
And they'll be too busy worrying about survival to watch what we're doing. Every attack becomes a headline. Every incident becomes a debate. Every crisis becomes a distraction. Fear is louder than accountability.
What do the criminals get?
Money.
Money?
They demand ransom. The animals refuse taxes. Now they'll voluntarily pay far more. That's cold. I love it.
And after that?
We borrow.
How much?
As much as they'll give us. Who's paying it back?
The kingdom.
What do we offer in return? Oil, minerals, land rights. Will anyone notice? Not if they're distracted. Fearful animals don't read contracts.
President Lion, you are the wisest lion ever.
The best cage is the one the animal builds itself.
Prices keep rising. I don't know how much longer we can survive.
Things were supposed to get better.
Something isn't right.